Hey everyone, hello, hello, and welcome to day 2033 of the Daily Antidote of Song brought to you by Carpe Diem Arts. My name is Shruthi Veena Vishwanath. I'm sitting in the south of India in Auroville, and welcome to this singing circle, everyone, whether you're on the live stream or in the room. I am so excited about today because our wonderful song leader, Annie Patterson, is coming in from Massachusetts, I believe, and has two special, wonderful guests. You know them, you love them. We've sung a bazillion times with them, and I can't wait to see what how we harmonize and sing together in this trio. So please give it up for Annie Patterson and Emma Zrev coming in from Massachusetts, everyone.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Hi, nice to see you all.
Nice to see everybody.
Y'all are a sight for sore eyes, and I can't, I'm so excited by what I heard in the last 10, last few minutes. What are we singing today, y'all?
Oh, we're going to sing Step by Step today with these fabulous, wonderful friends of mine. And yeah, it's such a treat. This is a little surprise for everybody. We kind of didn't know, and now we are excited. Yay!
Wonderful. Let's jump right into the singing then.
Okay,
If,
you
if,
got it.
if we're ready.
So this is a wonderful song. A lot of folks will know it. Um, Pete Seeger put this song together. He took the music of an old Irish song called The Praties They Grow Small, and he found these words that were taken almost word by word from a part of the preamble that was the American Miners Association Constitution, written in 1861. We no longer have that association, but the song lives on, and I think people will really recognize it if you haven't heard it. And I'm going to teach the first half of the song. Feel free to sing along with whatever as we do it, but the first part goes: step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Sing that part again. Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Here's the second half. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none. Let's just do the second half anyways. I'll do the whole second half. And by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly none. We're going to do the song and repeat it, and you all will get a chance to just keep singing it for a while. It's really like a meditation in some ways, I feel. Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none. And by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly numb. Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly numb, singly numb. And by union, what we will can be accomplished too. Drops of water turn a mill, singly numb, singly numb. Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none. And by union, what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly none, singly none, singly none.
Whew. Wow. Thank you for this, Annie.
Yes,
Annie, wow. I'm just
yes.
I'm just breathing it in, and can I just
Mm-hmm.
invite everyone in the room to just take a couple of deep breaths to just, whew, that's a lot of beauty and just a lot of hope radiating from your screen out there. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mm. Yeah, I always like to invite people to give yourself a hug. Wake up those little cells and just remind yourself, oh yeah, we're together. We're not alone. We are together.
Wow. So can you tell us more about this song? And I mean, yes, we know why we're singing it. It's the perfect song for these times, but also just say a little bit more about what brought this song in here today.
Well, I was thinking, first off, Pete Seeger put this song together in 1963, and I was pretty young then, and not aware what was going on in the country. But it was we were facing all kinds of chaos in the country then, and that's where we are today. The chaos, I feel, is at a real heightened level. Very evil. What's going on? So we need songs that help us. I don't know. Feel our grief. I do think this is a grief song for me in that it helps me, reminds me that one little seed, one little step, the next little step. Because if we try and take everything in, it's just too overwhelming. And so we have to do, the words of the song. We have to come together. We have to find our union family. But at the same time, remind each other it's a step by step. We are going to get there. We're going to claim our country back. And those who live in other countries, we're going to get our democracy back so we can be with you again. Because right now everything is just so, so, so crazy.
Thank you.
I do think it calls Pete Seeger back into the room, and these guys have such a wonderful connection with Pete, and I was lucky enough to have him in my life too. He just was there for people. Every day he wrote postcards to so many people, and he knew that connection was really important.
I have to tell you all that even sitting like right across, diametrically across the world from you all, I think what Pete Seeger did has even had an impact in my own life and in song circles in India. In fact, a few months ago, I had two dear friends of of mine coming in who sing songs of labor unions from east of India, and Pete Seeger and the movement and just the songs that he carried with so much love. I'm like decades younger, and I never knew of any of this, but it's created ripples in so many places. So
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful to you all.
I think
Yeah.
each of us probably have stories. Like I was traveling in Japan a couple of years ago, and we stayed with a family that puts a lot of travelers up. They do like they have like 64 people come through every year. And when we first got there, they were, nice enough, but kind of brisk and sort of, well, dinner's at 6, make sure you'll be back by then. But then when they found out about how much we love Pete Seeger, there the man had been touched by his music in college. And I think he was depressed, but when he started talking about Pete Seeger, it's like his aliveness came back again. And it wasn't necessarily, it wasn't Pete, it was what Pete stood for.
And I think this song is so important for right now because it's a labor song, but it actually, the concept of union is not just for labor unions, but it's like our collective union together as activists here in this country and around the world. And I think that this message is so important because we are finding that the only way we can push back with what we're dealing with right now here is by people being willing to see each other and meet each other and be inspired by each other. So whether it's the person who showed up in the frog costume in Portland and everybody got excited and inspired, that's because we were willing to say, oh, that's my person. That's a person who's with me in this union against hatred, for instance. So I do think it's a labor song, but it's also, for right now, it's important to keep it in mind as a song about how can we continue to grow collectively and strengthen collectively. And as Annie said, claim our country back, which is a very kind way to say how I would say it.
Also, I love the imagery of many stones can form an arch, because it just it reminds me of how our democracy is being dismantled piece by piece right now, but we have the power to reassemble, to build something new. We had something before that we know had some flaws, had some major flaws, and that's part of what's brought us to this place. And we have the opportunity in this time of destruction, of constructing something better than what we had, better and stronger, that will meet more fully the needs of more of us here, and speak to the very things that helped create the situation that we're in right now.
Yes. Yes. Can I get a yes?
Yes,
Can I get a yes? Can I get a yes? It's a yes. I'm like, you know what? Yeah. And look around this Zoom room. My gosh. Look at all these wonderful, wonderful friends.
Yeah.
I just this is a superior, wonderful thing, the Antidote. We get to see each other and we get to nod our heads.
Yes.
Yeah, really.
We're in this together, y'all.
Yep.
We have the power. We really do.
Yep, that's right.
In fact, Sandy and I are still, we're edging toward the end of our East Coast tour, where that's the theme, is a song that we wrote in DC outside the Department of Health and Human Services, called We Are the Power. Just as a reminder, we all need that reminder. So we are in Syracuse this coming Thursday.
Tomorrow.
That is, yes, tomorrow. Wow. Oh my. Yes. Tomorrow we're in Syracuse. We'll get there. And then on
Saturday,
Westport, Connecticut, and Sunday in Bridgehampton, New York, out on Long Island. So those of you who can get to those places, we would love to see you.
And if you want to hear the We Are the Power song, I highly suggest that you just click on the link for Emma's Revolution's website and just navigate to the music. You'll find the video there, and it's fantastic. It's just really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. And there's so many other good things on there. And then for me, I think, I'm plugging ahead. We're about to really do a soft launch of a wonderful project, Rise Up Singing, which has been around since 1988. Now has a new publisher. I might have mentioned this last time I was on here, but Country Dance and Song Society are a phenomenal group, and they are now our publisher, and we're starting to collaborate. And if you go to, I should have put the link in, but Country Dance and Song Society, they're not just dance, and I love to dance. They do a lot of singing, a lot of camps, and all kinds of stuff. And so we're doing a new thing of putting playlists out for the seasons. And you can go on riseupsinging.org and you can find all kinds of themed lists of songs. You can find lists of songs about struggle, about hope. Sing People Sing, one of Emma's Revolution's amazing songs, says hope changes everything. And you can find the lyrics for that there and on their website. It's just, we need each other. So that's about what I got coming up. And I'm excited about it.
There's so much hope that's radiating across from your singing and from everything that you've shared. And I'm just so grateful, Annie, Pat, and Sandy. Just so much gratitude to you all today. We'd just love to sing that again, and maybe just take it away for as long as you wish. We're going to be right here singing with you.
Well, here's an interesting idea just to have on the fly, and these two are great about that. I love it. One idea is that we just hum it for a little bit and just look around the room and see each other and feel the connection with each other. It does have that modal tuning on the banjo. Even though I'm not playing it in a modal tuning, I'm playing sort of these songs. They're like heart melodies. I don't know how to explain it. What do you think, banjo player?
I love the banjo. I love the banjo. I've played the banjo on here a number of times, and I don't know, the banjo just has its own voice that just, it draws from something so deep in who we are. It comes from Africa. It comes from the place of the origin of humans, and I think it still speaks that song.
Yes.
And all the things that it says, and all the tunings that it sings, and all the songs that it accompanies. I think it just speaks to something so deep inside of who we are as humans.
Step by step, the longest march can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, and by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none. Step by step, the longest march can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none, and by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly none. Step by step, the longest march can be won, can be won. Many stones can form an arch, singly none, singly none. And by union what we will can be accomplished still. Drops of water turn a mill, singly none, singly none, singly none.
That song and your harmonies are going to just stay in all of our hearts and just hold us through these times. Thank you, Annie and Pat and Sandy. That was just exquisite and so healing. Thank you so, so, so much.
You're so welcome, so welcome.
Love
And-
you all.
Yes, thank you so much. It's been
Aren't-
lovely to be here.
Aren't I lucky to have these two with me today?
Aren't we lucky?
Come on.
Aren't we lucky? It's a luck fest over and a love fest over here.
Let's give it up one more time for Annie Patterson and Emma's Revolution, everyone.
Thank you so much, y'all.
So much joy, so much joy. Well, folks, I know that a lot of you all in the room are familiar. And for anyone in the room who is new here today, welcome. And we sing here every day at 12 Eastern, which is ridiculous and wonderful and so hope-giving. So we're in the middle of this week, and we have this is the day 2033, and so let's just see like what's happened in this week and who's coming up. So and you can come back and sing anytime 12 Eastern. So we started this week. Let's see, with Mick Kinney, who who came from Pine Lake, Georgia, and yesterday was Shaniqua Trotman, who came from Brooklyn, Annie and Emma's Rev from Massachusetts today, Elsie Eastman from Chicago coming in tomorrow. On Friday, we have a new song leader in the room, which is always exciting. We have Jenny Lester coming in from Canada. And to round up the week on Saturday, we have Anais Azul coming in from California, and Tim Erickson, who I believe is a neighbor of Annie Patterson, coming in from Massachusetts. Practically a neighbor is what I was told. So that is what we have in the week. To everyone who is new in the room, welcome, welcome with all my heart. Please stay back and feel free to say hello, because this is the way this love fest, music fest spreads and touches more people and just holds more of us in these times, in these uncertain times. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to Annie Patterson and Emma's Revolution coming in to give such a beautiful, beautiful treat today. And to everyone on the live stream, thank you so much. Goodbye, have a blessed day, and see you tomorrow on the